Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where the tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Houston's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Now the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David.
Nothing but green ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that, because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Scrambling away. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to him again. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. looking to scramble. At the 45, on its way. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Combs. Getting some heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Houston will be forced to punt. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Looking downfield, it's Combs trying to get to him. Working that left side now. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it! And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, running back gets to give. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. 1st down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Pass to 45. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside zone 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
1st down and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Houston going up tempo. Back to throw, it's Combs. fires to the wideout. Working the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is in front. They played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 4 over BYU.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To the air on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the
touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
There's just so much for this defense to think about. They've had strong side runs thrown out. Now now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
Houston will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just dived as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
On the move at the 30. Can anyone catch him? At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time. More productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, huh?
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Combs. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the ball will be blown dead at the 35, and that's where they'll put it into play. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. Makes the grab inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. This time they'll go to the running game. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. The pitch to the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's got it down the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him for the sack.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here today.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This is the top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. They'll try to pick up the first. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
What can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and this is what you're looking for when you have